61. The Donkey and the Pet Dog. A man had a donkey and a pretty pet dog. The donkey stayed in a stable, and he had much work to do from early morning to night. But the dog was loved by the master. The donkey was jealous of the dog. One day, the donkey jumped about his master like the dog did, but he broke the table and the dishes on it. Then he licked his master like a dog. "Help me! The donkey is going to kill me!" the master cried. The servants beat the donkey and then drove the donkey to his stable. 62. Chicken Little. An acorn fell on Chicken Little's head. "The sky is falling," Chicken Little said to her friends. "We should tell the king." Chicken Little and her friends shouted and began to run. They met Foxy Loxy on their way down the road. "Hello, where are you going?" Foxy Loxy asked. "Do you know where the king lives?" they asked back. "I know, just follow me," Foxy Loxy said. Foxy Loxy took them into his den, but they never came out of the den. 63. The frog who wanted to be as big as an ox. A frog saw an ox. "He's really big and handsome." He began to blow himself up. "Am I big enough?" the frog asked his friend. The friend said, "No." "Okay, I'll try harder," the frog said. The frog puffed and puffed himself up. "How about now?" the frog asked another friend. "Well, you've still got a long way to go," the friend replied. The frog blew and blew. Pop! At last, he exploded and died. 64. The Shoemaker and the Elves. The shoemaker and his wife were hiding behind a curtain. At midnight, the elves crept into their house through a gap in the door. "Who are they?" the shoemaker asked. "They are elves," his wife whispered. The elves climbed onto the shoemaker's table and started work. They stitched and stitched. They hammered and hammered. The next day, the shoemaker and his wife made tiny shoes and warm clothes for them. They left the shoes and clothes on the table. The elves loved the shoes and the clothes very much. 65. Orpheus and Eurydice. Orpheus went to Hades, the king of the dead. "Please release my wife, Eurydice," Orpheus sang while crying. His song moved Hades. "Take your wife home, but you must remember, don't look at her before you arrive above ground," Hades warned. As Orpheus walked up to the earth, he really wanted to see Eurydice, so he looked back to see her. "Bye," she whispered and disappeared. 66. The Little Match Girl. It was a cold and snowy New Year's Eve. The little match girl was walking in bare feet, but nobody bought even one box of matches all day long. She took a match from the bundle and then rubbed it on the wall. She tried to warm her frozen fingers with the little flame. Look at the flame. It's so warm. She imagined herself sitting in front of a warm stove. She imagined herself sitting under a wonderful Christmas tree. Thousands of lights were brightly lit on the tree, and the lights became the stars in the sky. 67. The dog in the manger. When the ox was outside working, a dog went into the manger to take a nap. This place is cozy, the dog said. But soon the ox returned from work. He wanted to rest on the straw near the manger. The dog got angry. Bark, bark, who woke me up? The ox kept trying to get closer to the pile of straw, but the dog barked and barked at the ox. At last, the ox gave up on getting some rest on the straw and went outside. 68. The Little Mermaid. The ship was beautifully decorated, and many people were enjoying the prince's wedding reception. Tonight is the last time I can breathe with the prince, the little mermaid thought. She danced and danced without minding the pain in her feet. Little sister, her sisters called out from the waves. We won't let you die. We gave our hair to a witch to help you. Here's a knife. Kill the prince before the sun rises. 69. The Miser and the Baby Spoon. Once there lived a rich miser. One day his neighbor came to him. Please lend me your silverware. I will polish everything after I use it, and will return it to you. The next day, the neighbor came to the miser again and said, One of your pieces of silverware had a baby spoon. I will give you the silverware with the baby. The miser was delighted at the news. After a few days, the neighbor told the miser that the silverware had died. What? Give me back my things. You believed your silverware gave birth, then you should believe it died too, the neighbor said. The oak tree and the reed. You are slender, so you have to bend your head. But I never bend. Nothing makes me bow. The oak tree said to the reed. Suddenly, a strong wind blew. The oak tree stood still, but at last it broke. But the reed bent its head down and kept moving as the wind passed by. I'm not stronger than you, but the wind never hurts me, the reed said to the dead oak tree.